this group is here while as others are here, I am keeping an eye over them. If my small input is getting this group here up, I might give a small input. Like for example, Ganesh told them that why don't you use your laptop? Like yesterday you told me that for the train the robot, if you do like this, your voice will just get drowned. Asif, remember? So any small input which would probably get the level of that particular group from here to here, I would give it.
Can I answer this question?
Yes, please.
So,
I tell you my experience. What I do, as a trainer, sometimes also we become SMEs, subject matter experts, okay? But we generally want that as much as it come from the group, that is better. But sometimes when I find the information that I am carrying is also valid, what I do, I go to the what Babita mentioned, question answer sessions. I throw certain questions. When I throw certain questions, the kind of data they will be giving, they become dependent, okay, from where to get the data. Then I throw my ideas. And I try to facilitate in a way that my ideas connect with the question it is being thrown upon them. There, through question answer sessions, some information goes. So what happens? I take the environment from instruction to education. So that goes a little higher up, where you give also your information onto that. You must have seen when we are discussing about TNI yesterday, he had certain information. If you have seen how he gave that information, he gave us an activity, we did. When we find we have finished up with the information, then he added that information. That process of adding the information is what a facilitator plays the major role. And then, everybody asking, फिर क्या होगा? So the interest will be actually generated within the participants. That is my experience.
I would just like to add what Asaf, again it will depend on the audience. So when you are doing a training, okay, you need to decide what role you would play. Would you be a coach? Would you be a trainer? Would you be a facilitator? Okay. When I thought of this workshop, I was very clear I will be a facilitator. Though I have not attended any IIF session, I don't really know what facility does and what facility doesn't do. Right? But I was like, I'm going to talk the least. So if you see the PowerPoint, there's nothing on it. Just prompt for myself to understand what I need to do next. Right? There were a lot of points which were there in the handouts and people had missed out. To give a small thing about empathy. Okay. Now generally when I do a trainer for probably departmental trainers, I cover empathy when I learn that there could be, it depends where you are going to be empathetic. You need to be empathetic towards the ignorance. So people don't know something, okay, you have to be empathetic that okay, they probably didn't have the luxury, the privilege of having the education that you have. But you can't be empathetic towards someone's arrogance. Someone walks in half an hour late and say, I had a meeting, ask him first get up. Then you can't be empathetic. You can't say, oh, usne bola rahega. Provided you have given enough time for that person to prepare himself for. Okay. But I didn't cover this point yesterday because I felt it was not needed. I mean, guys here are sensible enough to understand where empathy will come in and where empathy is not required. Right? So, Asif, would that answer your question? So, one, audience level, okay, so let them, as long as people are getting knowledge, that's okay, you can just take a backseat and facilitate it. And questioning, yes, but yes, questioning is very important. Right kind of questions, the tone of how you're asking questions. For example, Sunila asked her a question, do you think a BE degree will get you a job? So probably, do you think BE degree will get you a job? The person will be there, paisa bhara mere parents ne job nahi milega. I mean, what kind of, and probably they will not buy you as a salesman hai aage bechne ke liye aaya. Okay, so that tone of voice again when you answer questions is very important. It should not be offensive. It should be more of a, probably it was a rhetoric question or you were actually expecting answers from them. That's something I need to decide. So because questions are generally termed as offensive, right? But as trainers, you have to mold them such a way that people, it stimulates the thought process rather than people taking offense to it.
Actually, Ganesh, we do role plays when we go to colleges. Like one becomes an HR guy, and that's how we do. And then we leave it to the students whether they want to go for C2C. So this actually was a setup like immediately. We had 2 minutes to make a.
A few more observation thing, you covered all the aspects that were there in the handout, which was good. Monica's start was nice, but later on I felt it was more of a one-way communication. You know, it was just coming from there to here, and I could actually sense people getting a little restless. Because time dikha rahe, time ho gaya, chalo, right? So that's something that you need to work on when you are doing. So probably you could have asked. It was a good. Could have used that questioning skills to ask questions to people. And you know, and very important thing here, don't do anything if you're not prepared. Without enough preparation, don't do anything. It's okay. People say that okay, kuch variety nahi tha, that's okay. Because there could be certain disasters that might happen like this. So if you're not prepared to do something, don't do it. Same thing I told this group also. Mat bana. Because generally we don't do it.
Actually, we had more or less planned the group, but the question suddenly went haywire. You know, when we actually did this.
That requires preparation. 45 minutes, go to an hour, everybody's sticking for finishing the activity. So anyways, good learning. Thank you so much.